That's the good stuff.
That's the good stuff.
How am I different? So, Tuan, where are we?
We are at Papitos in South Minneapolis, close to Lake Nokomis. I came in here a lot with my parents and my sister. It's one of our favorite Mexican restaurants in Minneapolis. And great. Well, now it's great drinks, great prices, and excellent food.
So, what the hell kind of name is Tuan Schneider?
Tuan Schneider is a Vietnamese German name.
Ah,
I'm a Vietnamese adoptee.
Yeah.
And born into a German-Irish family.
Interesting.
My name is Patrick, so
All right, sounds good.
Patrick Schneider.
Tuan Patrick Schneider. That is messed up,
And
man.
I do like drinking at Patrick, so.
What are you drinking here?
That's a Blue Moon, but we will be having Summit October.
Nice.
Why is that too bad?
Fantastic. Fantastic. Excuse me, Miss Bartender. What are you pouring us there?
I would be pouring you one-of-a-kind Oktoberfest, brewed in Minnesota.
Fantastic. What's the company?
Summit Brewing in St. Paul, Minnesota. just
Fantastic.
across the river.
Fantastic. How long have you been working at Papitos?
1 month. I'm a rookie.
What?
1 month.
What?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you did
And I love bartending.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for the beer.
I get to meet people like you.
So where did you grow up? You grew up around South Minneapolis
I
around
grew up
here,
in
right?
Uptown, right up by Lake Calhoun.
Oh, one of those kids.
Yeah, not a total cake eater, but I went to the cake eating public school.
Fantastic. Oh, look, what do we have here? Oh, what do we have here?
Those are the Poco Loco wings.
Yes. Yes. Take a bite. Take a bite.
I don't know. That's a point.
They look pretty dangerous, these Poco Loco whatever effing wings.
Here at Papitos.
Okay. Poco Loco rings.
Straight off the
oven. Oh, man, that's a lot of meat. So are these good, ma'am?
They're famous here, right?
Yes, they are.
Double deep fried. Hot. Very hot though.
Would you like some silverware?
Could I get, thank you. My sensitive golf hands.
Wow, that's a lot of chicken.
Yeah.
All right, so you grew up around.
I grew up in Uptown.
Yeah.
I remember like right by Calhoun Square on 36.
Dude, you're a total cake eater. Who lives there but cake eaters?
We had.
You're an
cake, but we didn't eat
adoptee
it.
with a silver, gold, and titanium spoon in your mouth.
I'll just say, the parents had money, but us kids didn't.
Oh,
We
right.
earned everything, you know.
Of course, of course.
Great qualities in our parents. You know.
Right, right. Of course.
I took the city bus to Southdale to the gallery.
So yeah, you went to Southwest? Is that where you
I went
went?
to Southwest. Played soccer, varsity soccer freshman year. Hockey.
Dude, you know your way around the wing.
Well,
Oh my word!
survival of the fittest.
Look at this technique here. You've eaten a lot of chicken wings in your
I
life,
do.
haven't you?
I was a regular at BW3s in Madison. But these are raised in some other city or some country. They're tough.
All right, so I cut you off. So you schmucked it, busted to Southwest with all the poor kids,
Poor, yeah,
poor white
poor
kids.
white kids who actually had cars. And
Yeah. So you played hockey, you played soccer.
Rugby. Those are my 3 sports. And I love rugby. I love full contact sports. As an adoptee, you know, we all have anger issues. That was kind of a way to just let loose, hit somebody. And I did well with it. I wasn't the biggest guy, but I was the fastest guy. And fear has quite a tendency to help you out in the athletic competition.
So, am I right? Madison made that huge mistake of giving you like an athletic scholarship?
Well, I took advantage of it and played soccer, and then also didn't join the rugby team there. And that's where I never drank in high school until I got to the rugby team.
Ah,
And then
those
I
rugby
coached high
players.
school rugby there, which is my pride and joy. One of the schools there, and it was a tough school, but it helped me develop, it helped me grow up, and help other kids grow up too. You know, they're tough little thugs, and then at the end we had high standards for them. They had a B average, and they had to do a certain time on game days, and then we brought the family and the community together with that. So I learned a lot about myself, and I helped other kids grow at the same time. So I love college. College is one of the best times of my life.
And you did porn photo shoots in college? Is that right?
Well,
Did you take your shirt off?
I took my shirt off.
Are there like shots of you and your nipples?
There are. I was
Wow,
really
that's
well-
disturbing. That's totally disturbing.
Hey, I worked hard for that body. I might even have some on my phone, but you know.
Let's keep that to yourself.
But
All right.
hey, I worked hard for that body, you know. Why not show it up? Some people, girls that like, they have a great body, they show it up. Why can't I?
So you modeled in college. What was that like?
Paid the bills.
How much did they pay you per hour?
Depending on what I did.
Oh, that was a look. What do you mean? What you did?
Most of it was what they call industrial films. Like I stood in line to pretend I was depositing a check at a bank, getting a loan.
The random Asian guy who needs a loan.
I filled the quota for the fashion of commercials. You know, those things.
Right.
And then there's the fashion guys I always want like, you should, I need a model. Okay, you know, anything for exposure back then. Granted, I never know what kind of exposure I was getting into, but, you know, paid bills, and I was able to eat chicken wings at BW3s on Tuesdays for 25 cents.
They're 25 cents.
College kids are poor, man. They're poor back then.
So how much of yourself did you expose during your modeling career?
I worked hard for that body, like I said. And I was very proud of it.
Okay, we can move on because we try to keep it at least PG-13 here at Atlanta Gazillion Adoptees. So you're let's fast forward. You're totally into golf. Where does your love for golfer come from?
In the golf world, I call it being bit by the bug. A bunch of my best friend, two best friends, every weekend they would take off early in the morning. I'm like, hey, you want to hang out? Well, this is when I came back from college. I was like, hey, where are you guys going? They're like, we're going golfing. And it's like, I used to hate that sport. It's so boring to watch on TV. But then, you know, had to give it a try. And then as soon as I started hitting, it was more of I always played team sports. Team, this and that. This was the only sport that was an individual sport that pressured me to be better for myself, challenge the course, challenge myself, and only I could make myself better. After I got into this, all hell broke loose, and that's how my future's gone to where it's at now. Every time you play the game, you know you can do better than the next time. And the same thing in life, it's like you learn from your experiences. And a lot of times I tell people, golf is like life, and they're like, oh, that's crap. No,
that's what I was thinking.
You're full of shit.
That's what I was thinking.
You can read, like when I do interviews, I do it on a golf course because I can read a person's personality off of how they play.
That's why you go to other people.
If I have an intern or somebody come in and they want to join my network of my golf association, I want to know how they're going to be. And that is if they show up early or if they're prepared or not prepared. if we're standing around, like you get to tee up first. They get up there, they shank left, shank right. How's their reaction? How's their sense of humor about it? Are they gonna be pissed? Are they gonna be, oh, that's the way it is? I want to know what this person's like and their reaction on how they hit the ball. Tell me all about it. And that's how golf and life is. How you react to the situations that are put in front of you, how you put yourself in those positions.